It's poppin'. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to really quickly start out by saying a few things and then I'll get to actually putting in the hair extensions. So the type of hair extensions that I use, I like to use the clip-in hair extensions because if you get the glue-in kind, that damages your hair. If you get the strand by strand, it's expensive and it's a lot of maintenance and just too much to handle for me. So I prefer the clip-in hair extensions because you can wear them when you want to, but you don't have to wear them every single day. It's just a matter of what you prefer. These, they last forever. They're natural hair, so that means that you can wash them, dry them, color them, curl them, flat iron them, anything as you would with your own hair. So you don't have to worry about damaging them in a way that you would with synthetic hair extensions, which you just should not get because they look ugly and fake. So you're going to start by sectioning your hair off from ear to ear, and then you're just going to clip up that section with a butterfly clip. From there you're going to take your longest hair extension strand, and I start with the center clip and use it at the center of my head and then bring it around to my right ear, and then take the other clip and bring it around to my left ear. From there, I just start curling my hair. You just want to take a section of your hair and you want to combine your real hair with the hair extension and curl your hair in the direction that goes away from your face. I use hairspray just for the extra hold, but again, most importantly, you want to curl away from your face because that opens up your face and gives you a really nice look as opposed to curling towards your face. So just go around your entire head and get everything in there. I don't hold the curl in too tight just because I like loose, more wavy curls. So depending on what you like, hold it in longer if you want a more tight curl, and hold it in for a shorter period of time if you want a looser curl. I section off my hair again, this time only going about 1 centimeter up from where the last section was. It's just a little bit further up. And I start clipping in from my right ear and go around my head as far as that extension will go. And same thing, I just grab my hair and the hair extension together and start curling away from my face and spraying with hairspray as I go, and just go all the way around the head again with my curling iron. So I do both sides, getting my natural hair and the extension, because you want to blend them together so it's nice and even and you can't tell the difference between where your hair is and the extension hair is. Again, I section my hair off, even going just a little bit further above, only about 1 centimeter or 2, but this time I start clipping in at my left ear and then go around my head again as far as the extension will go. And once again, curl my hair away from my face and spraying with hairspray. And you just want to go around the entire head. And make sure that you are getting your own natural hair in there with the hair extension so that everything is curled and you can't tell a difference between your hair and the extension. Alright, now here's where it gets a little tricky. I take the hair that's up on the crown of my head and I back comb that whole section with a back combing brush. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you just want to get a nice kind of cushion up there. Looks kind of crazy. And then with your last piece, you are going to start at the center and then curve around kind of in a C shape or an arc shape or a half moon shape. But this time I started in the center and then went around. Now you are going to brush down that part that you back combed really lightly because you want to keep it still full of volume and smooth. Check with your mirror, make sure that you can't see any hair extension tracks, and just keep smoothing with your brush. Now I have these 4 little single pieces of hair extensions, and I just use that wherever I feel that I need to fill in some space. Usually for me that's around my face, around my hairline. So I just start clipping in these single hair extensions, usually right around my face towards the top of the head. That's all there is to it, and you just want to make sure that you are again hiding the hair extension under your real hair so that you can't see it. And here I'm just getting some that's closer to my face and kind of hides the fact that I have hair extensions in my hair. Once that's in, then I just finish up by curling and making sure that you can't see any of my natural hair, curling away from my face. When I do this top layer of hair, I like my curls to be a lot looser. I don't like them really tight. So I don't necessarily curl all the way up my head, and I run my fingers through the curl really fast before it dries so that it doesn't set really tight. So again, just curling away from my face all the way around, making sure that I blend my natural hair with the hair extensions, not going all the way up my head just because I like it loose and wavy and not having really tight curls. So I do the same thing on the other side, curling away from my face again, not holding it in there very long, spraying with hairspray as I go, and that's all you really need to do. You're just blending your natural hair with the hair extension and making it look all pretty. Finally, my last thing that I do is I just take some sections on the very top layer that aren't curled and I curl them, but I don't curl the entire strand. So if you can see, I'm not going all the way up, and I'm also leaving the ends out. I'm not putting the end of that curl in the iron. And then I just run my fingers through it really fast so that it loosens up. I just want loose waves. Check again with your mirror. Make sure everything is curled and looks good. Looks good. Spray it just so it stays and lasts all day and the wind doesn't blow your hair and shows your hair extension tracks. And you are good to go. That's all there is to it.